Local leaders, including the mayor, are heading to Mexico City. They plan to discuss a number of issues with Mexican leaders.
The previously scheduled trip comes days after President Trump said he would shut down the U.S.-Mexico border. 10 News reporter Natay Holmes joins us live from Otay Mesa, where this group will be leaving. And Natay, if this border shutdown happens, could have a pretty big price tag.
That's right, and local leaders will be making their way to Mexico City very shortly. But joining me right now, before he takes off, is Mayor Kevin Faulconer. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm doing great.
Awesome.
Thanks for being here.
First off, we've heard what the president said, that he would shut down the border if Mexico doesn't get a handle on the wave of asylum seekers coming into the U.S. What are your thoughts, and how could that really impact us here in San Diego?
Well, look, it's incredibly important for us in the San Diego region to have a safe, secure, and functioning border. Our economy is incredibly important on that trade. That's one of the messages that we're taking to Mexico City on our annual Chamber of Commerce trip this morning. We're going to talk about the need for free trade, and we're also going to be talking with the new Mexican administration on the need for additional infrastructure investment, particularly for our cross-border sewage issues from Tijuana. So those are the two big issues that we're going to lend our strong bipartisan voice here in San Diego, because it's incredibly important that we work together.
And how does what the president said, does it hinder our relationship with the Mexican leaders?
Look, we have a very positive relationship, obviously, here at the local level. We have a positive relationship at the national level. Part of why we're going to Mexico City on our annual trip this morning is to reinforce those relationships, because our economies are linked. Our relationship right next door with Mexico is a strength. It's a competitive advantage for us in this region. We have literally billions of dollars in supply chains that move back and forth. Have over 100,000 jobs here in the San Diego region that are dependent upon that free trade. So it's important for us to be there, obviously, to talk about how that trade works, why it's important to keep that going, and what this region means.
And just in November, when we had our border shut down, just for 6 hours, it was a big hit, millions of dollars lost. If the president was to shut down our border indefinitely, that would be a huge hit to us.
Well, it was a hit. And like I said, it's incredibly important that we have a safe, a secure, and a functioning border. We are the largest port of entry in North America, with literally tens of thousands of folks going back and forth each day, and goods and services. And so that our economy, that cross-border economy, as I said, that's a strength. That is an advantage for us, and it's one we want to continue to promote in an effective way.
Thank you so much, Mayor. I appreciate it. Now, again, they will be making their way through those doors very shortly and heading off to Mexico City for that delegation. Live in Otay Mesa, Natay Holmes, 10 News.